YouTube, what is up? Jl'hoops back with a video. Now, doing this, Jimmy on the show, straight talk about basketball. And the topic I'll talk about today is this team right behind me, the team that just made a big trade for a star in this league, DeMar DeRozan, Sacramento Kings. I gotta talk about them, and I think what they did was a good move, one of the best moves in the NBA offseason. So I definitely want to talk about this, and I think it changed the Kings most definitely. Good thing for the Kings. But before I start this video, like, comment, subscribe to who to cases on, and follow on social media Unstoppable. I don't talk too much, so we get this video started. Wow. One of my favorite teams finally make a move. And one of the favorite teams I'm talking about right now is Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings finally make a great move to get them back in that playoff team. One of the best playoff teams, I think so. I think last season was a disappointing season for them. I think defense was one of their weaknesses, but I think another weakness is offense too. Having another closer, having another guy who can score in that mid range and stuff. And I'm gonna say, we all saw the trade, DeMar DeRozan trade. That trade right there changed everything. Because if you look at the West right now, the OKC got better, Minnesota got better. Denver, yes, they did lose KCP, but you still got the best player in the world. You still got a top 10 point guard, Jamal Murray. You still got a good core over there. Yes, they are going to rely on the young players, but Nuggets still a threat. And then Mavs, they got better. They got better in this all season. So if you look at those four teams, those are the top four teams, to me, in my opinion, are the top four teams in the West. After that, the 5th seed, 5 through 8 is wide open. And battling last year, the Kings were battling through that 5 through 8 seed before they missed the playoffs. And now they just got DeMar DeRozan. That changed everything. Because the Clippers, they just lost Paul George. That make them out of contenders. That make them way out of contenders. We all know what the Suns situation is. Yes, they added good pieces. Yes, but I don't think it's enough to me to say Suns are contenders. I think they're playing still. Lakers, mid, playing still. Pelicans, maybe. I think they still are a playoff team. I think Pelicans getting Toronto Murray, get a final point guard. Yes, I think they're a playoff team. But I'm just saying the Kings right here. Yes, you could talk to me about the spacing. Yes, you could talk to me about the spacing, the age, all that stuff. But DeMar DeRozan is a scorer. He can compete with one of the best players in this game. He is a scorer. And he's a floor riser. He brings every team better. I mean, he made Bulls relevant when the first time he came there. I mean, like, he was on, every team that he was on was in the playoffs, kind of. So, I'm just saying, to me, DeMar DeRozan, he'll have to be that number one, that number two guy. He can be that number three guy. And sometimes he can be that number four, Keegan Murray, too. I'm happy that they chose DeMar over Laurie. And they chose to keep Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray is a policy player. He is. And you got a top 10 point guard. To me, top 5 point guard, De'Aaron Fox. I'm high on De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is a top 5 point guard in this league. Anyway, you rank, I'm not ranking him right now. But to me, in my opinion, he's a top 5 point guard. And it's a bonus, a top 10 big in this league. And you got DeMar DeRozan. You got Keon Ellis. You have that depth on that team. You have Sabonis, you have Keon Murray. Then off the bench, you had Devin Carter, who was one of the best draft picks. I think so, in this draft. In my opinion, one of the best draft picks. You had Devin Carter off the bench. You have Malik Monk, who just signed back. You have Kevin Huerter off the bench. Like, the only thing with the Kings to make them more complete to me, if they trade Kevin Huerter maybe and get another wing, and maybe like Jerry McDaniels or Isaiah Cole, or maybe like somebody a little bit like better on the defensive side and stuff. But other than that, to me, this team is a top 5 team in the West. I'm not saying right now, I'm not going overboard and saying, oh, they could win the West. No. But to me, they could be a second round series right now. They could win a playoff series, I think so. That's what they need. They just need a playoff series win. I think the King getting DeMar DeRozan changed that there. I think they can get that. Because they dealt with a lot of injuries last year. And you look at the West right now, that 5th seed is wide open. I mean, OKC got a lot of crews, so they got better. I mean, Minnesota got better. I mean, Nuggets, they still got the best player in the world. They're still good. They're still great. Mavs got better. They made it to the finals last season. So, if you look at it, how can I compete with this team right here? Because I forget about Warriors. They got better, underrated moves though too. But how can I compete with the West right now? Because they kept the same team. They'll be still a playing team. But they made that one move. That put them over the top right here at the top 5. So I gotta say, Kings, yes. DeMar DeRozan changed everything. Jordan and everything. Because the East got better, the West got better. So that could be very interesting how the next season's gonna be. I'm not saying they're gonna be a top team in the West. I'm not saying they're gonna be the 1, 2, 3. Maybe that could be surprised. I'd be surprised if they do that. It'd be possible. But I am saying that 5th right there, wide open. I think they can get that. They're a top 5 team right now. I think they're a top 5 team. I don't think they're favorites, but I think they're a playoff team. I think, to me, right now, they're 4 contenders, and I think they could get, if they were one more move, they could take out Nuggets to be a contender. If they make one more move. But what you guys' thoughts on DeMar DeRozan? Does it change everything right now? In my opinion, I think it changed a lot. I think it changed some stuff. Tell me down below what you guys think about the DeRozan trade. Tell me down below. Before I end this video, like, comment, subscribe to Jl'hoops so in case it's on, and follow me on social media. You have to have a great day. I'm out.